بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In a quiet village nestled between rolling green hills, there lived a young boy named Hassan. He was known far and wide for his honesty and kindness. The villagers often spoke of his upright nature, and his mother would always remind him, "My son, truth is the greatest treasure. He who speaks the truth shall always find favor in the eyes of Allah." Hassan held these words close to his heart and never strayed from the path of righteousness. One morning, Hassan's father entrusted him with a handful of coins and said, "Go to the market, my son, and buy the necessities for our home. Spend wisely and guard the remaining money well." Hassan nodded earnestly and set off towards the bustling marketplace. The market was alive with vibrant colors and enchanting aromas. Merchants called out their wares. Ripe fruits glistened under the sun, fragrant spices filled the air, and toys of every hue beckoned eager children. However, Hassan remained steadfast, purchasing only what was needed. After securing the goods, he carefully tucked the remaining coins into his pocket and began his journey home. As he walked along the dusty path, his eyes fell upon a frail old man seated beneath the shade of a lone tree. His clothes were tattered, his face etched with hunger and weariness. With trembling hands, he reached out to passers-by, pleading for a morsel to sustain him, yet no one spared him a glance. Hassan's heart ached at the sight. Without hesitation, he retrieved the remaining coins from his pocket and placed them gently in the old man's hands. The man's eyes welled with tears, and with a trembling voice he whispered, "May Allah bless you, my child." When Hassan returned home, his father asked, "My son, where are the remaining coins?" A flicker of hesitation crossed Hassan's face. He knew that if he spoke an untruth, he could avoid displeasing his father. But the words of his mother echoed in his mind. "Allah loves those who speak the truth." Summoning his courage, he replied, "Father, I gave them to a poor man who had nothing to eat." For a moment, his father's brow furrowed, but then a gentle smile played upon his lips. Placing a firm yet affectionate hand on Hassan's shoulder, he said, "My son, you have done well. Kindness never goes unrewarded, and truth is the noblest virtue of all." His mother, too, blessed him with prayers, her eyes brimming with pride. A few days later, a wealthy merchant arrived at Hassan's father's shop. "I have heard of your son's honesty," he said. "Such integrity is rare in this world. I wish to conduct my trade only with those who value truth." From that day forward, prosperity graced their household. Hassan's father's business flourished, and their home was filled with abundance and joy. But more precious than any wealth was the lesson Hassan carried in his heart, that truth is a light that never dims, and kindness is a seed that always bears fruit.